7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith is live in Ann Arbor this morning, and Matt, you're right there by the water. What are we talking about here? And is it a good sign? You're not at the water, you're in the water. Is that a good sign?
Yeah, you can take this as a good sign. I got my Golden Girl shirt on. I got my good friend Fredo here, the unicorn. Yeah, you can still be on the water. That's what the experts say. You just have to follow a few simple steps. Hey, don't turn your head that far, buddy. Yeah, follow a few simple steps and you'll be okay. Even in places like here, the Huron River, where we know there is PFAS that's been detected.
Now that's pretty mild. What we saw a few weeks ago was just clumps coming down.
When Ginny Russell Sheldon stopped me to talk about the Huron River, it wasn't too surprising. This river is a way of life around here, from people paddling to those fishing. Heck, even the drinking water in Ann Arbor comes from this river. So as we become more aware of PFAS, forever chemicals in our local waters, people like Ginny and her friend Kathy pay attention.
Well, right now it's making me very nervous. We actually took pictures of it because we were going to check and see.
So we went to the experts to see what are the best practices. Dan Brown works with the Huron River Watershed Council. He says that though more action is needed to clean up, you shouldn't abandon plans on the water. Essentially, there's two things to know. Don't eat the fish. PFAS accumulates in them. And don't touch the foam, because while some is natural river foam, some isn't, and PFAS accumulates in it.
If you make contact with river foam, it's no reason to panic. You just want to make sure that you rinse off, and you can actually rinse off with non-foamy river water. The real risk is when you ingest foam. So if kids are getting it on their hands, then putting it in their mouth, if pets are licking it off their fur.
Otherwise, the experts say more needs to be done, but avoiding the river is likely the wrong response. But it should come as no surprise that some days foam will be more visible.
We've always seen some foam. There's more.
All right, so Matt, any concerns for the water itself that we know has PFAS? And what do you do, not if you get it on your hands, but what if you get a mouthful of that water?
Now, a few mouthfuls in a place like the Huron River isn't going to be dangerous. That's why people like me are still out here. That's why the experts say you still can be. You do want to be cautious, though, and especially pay attention to the small kids, because they might want to play in the foam. They might think it's a good idea. They might not realize that playing is left for guys like Fredo and me out on the river. Hey, we're breaking firsts, and we had to give the Golden Girl shirt up because we are now at 3 shirtless Matt live shots. Keenan, I know you've been counting at home. That's one for the record books right there.
Okay.
We'll send it back to you guys.